All week long, we have shown you regular people in real-life police situations.
And then they are faced with the decision, shoot or don't shoot. Tonight, Scott Taylor takes you through our third experiment.
What do we want? What do we want? What do we want?
Norm Edwards is an outspoken community activist in Cleveland, the president of the American Center for Economic Equality, who backed the recent attempt to recall Cleveland Mayor Frank Jackson.
Unnecessary deaths, unnecessary shootings, unnecessary killings, they must stop.
Now Norm is gearing up to step into the shoes of a police officer walking into a potential danger zone.
I have been stopped, and I have had guns pointed at me for traffic stops.
All week long, you've been jumping over to 19actionnews.com or using our mobile app to make the decision to shoot or don't shoot. Along with Norm Edwards and 3 other well-known faces in Northeast Ohio. We will reveal how you voted in Norm's simulation in a moment.
In the black community, the perception of the police are that they are the enemy.
When we run his plate, it comes back that he has a restraining order and an approach with caution on that restraining order.
Okay.
Now let's take a look at Norm's live police training simulation.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
I'm putting my hands up.
Hands up. Get out of the car.
Freeze it. Here are the results of your votes from all week long. 84% say shoot, while only 16% say don't shoot. Now let's play out Norm Edwards' simulation in real time.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
I'm putting my hands up.
Hands up. Get out of the car. Put your hands up.
You want to know who I am?
Put your hands
That's
up.
who I am.
Put your hands up.
Put my hands up.
Notice, Norm doesn't shoot when the driver first reaches for what turns out to be his wallet, and he keeps his distance.
I like distance between me and my subject. I like to give myself distance. That way, when they act like this, I have a place to go to try to eliminate the ability of going to lethal force if I can.
Absolutely.
Norm only pulls the trigger when the driver comes back with a tire iron.
You don't want to kill an innocent man, and you don't want to kill a man if he had a mental disorder, and you can handle him with bare hands.
Yep.
But he went back.
Yeah. The pipe definitely changed.
Absolutely. It changed everything.
Yep. Very good.
It made it justifiable.
You still have time to vote on Akron City Councilwoman Tara Mosley Sample's simulation. Take a look.
Well, my name is Tara. What's your name?
You want to know my name? Oh, you want to know my name?
Hold it. Now go vote. I believe the councilwoman has the most dramatic simulation yet, and she's flat out honest about everything.
But it makes you look at things a lot differently on this side. It makes you look at things a lot differently.
Norm Edwards tells me he believes 99% of police officers never want to shoot anyone, and his experience in our multiple simulations show there is no need for excessive force on the streets.
It clearly shows you that if you try to interact and you shoot your weapon responsibly, the way you're trained to do, you can hold back on excessive force.
Norm Edwards did share with me he felt the big-time pressure during his simulations that police officers face. He realizes officers never know what's coming at them on any streets when, you're in America at any city.
Scott, what kind of feedback are you getting from viewers on this?
Well, a lot of people like what we're doing. They like the interactive voting. They like seeing the other side of what officers are going through. But then there are some people who aren't crazy about the simulations. Jeff said on Facebook, it's very hard to simulate life or death situations. We got as close as we can.
Yeah, I've got a lot of feedback on this too. These are tense times with a lot of police officers making the headlines recently. Did you have a difficult time finding a police department to cooperate because of that?
Yeah, well, we contacted over 30, including the FBI. Some of them just said flat out no, and other ones said, you know what, we'll see if we can do it. Rocky River finally came through and helped us out.
Okay. All right, Scott.
Yeah, and I also want to mention, we have one more simulation to reveal. Vote on our mobile app or go to 19actionnews.com. Still plenty of time to vote. Ramona, David.